Hello, everybody. I'm Rebecca again from Awake, the Academy of Wealth, Alchemy, and Kinetic Energy. I hope you're having a great day so far. I'm glad you're here. So, today I'm going to talk to you about cords. Cords are what we carry from us that we are attaching to other things. And I really want you to pay close attention to that word attachment. It's not good that we have attachments. Love is amazing. Unconditional love is amazing. Non-judgment, being in beautiful relationships with people, that's great. But what I want you to do is I want you to practice not being attached to anyone or anything. Because when you do that, what you're doing is you're making it a conditional state rather than a flow state. This can do wonders with relationships. I know when I've worked with couples, it has really shifted things. And even within my own marriage, this has made a big difference. So whenever we have cords that we shouldn't have, they always look kind of grayish or dark. And oftentimes when you feel pain in your body, like if you feel pain in your neck or your back, which that's oftentimes where we carry the cords, or lower back, you can just take a deep breath. You can connect to the cord and follow it and see where it goes. Sometimes you're able to see it, sometimes not, but it's really important that you do cut that energetic cord. We do go into this much deeper in Awake, the Academy of Wealth, Alchemy, and Kinetic Energy, but what I'm going to teach today will be very useful to you. So remember, I want you to practice it through the day, and if you want to keep getting these videos, subscribe to my channel, and I can give you these throughout your journey, and you can practice them on a daily basis and let me know how it goes. Okay, so once again, cords that we don't want are basically gray, brown, some are black. The only cord that we want to carry permanently is that beautiful white cord from our heart that connects to all that is consciousness, that connects to the life force of everything that exists. And that will allow us to flow. Remember, cutting your cords cuts your attachment to the way you think something should be, someone should be, which puts it in a conditional state. And when you cut that, you're allowing that person, that condition or that circumstance that you have the cord to show up in the way it needs to show up in a quantum flow so that things can shift around it. So if you're experiencing a marriage or a relationship, a friendship, a relationship with a boss, any type of relationship that you're feeling like this is not in a flow state. I did this with my husband and it worked miracles. I was like, I'm going to cut the cord to the way that I see that this man needs to show up. Like I know I was very attached to him at one point doing all of the yard work when I thought that he should do it. I had those kind of role things going on in my head, but I was very attached to it. And when I was attached to it and I held the cord, it seemed like our lawn was never getting mowed. What I did is I cut the cord, and I do this with him every day, all day long. And I'm like, you know what? He can show up for me in the way that he shows up for me. I just want to give him trust and unconditional love, and I'm cutting the cord. And when I cut that cord or that attachment to the way I thought things should be, I promise you, I didn't even say anything, that lawn gets mowed all of the time now. He just started showing up in a way for me that was beneficial for him and his self because he felt the unconditional state. People do not react well to conditions. It kind of feels like a prison. And it's more than just a psychological thing. This is an energetic thing. So when you're cutting the cords to people, things like you have to have this job, or you have to have this house, or you have to have this thing, just cut the cords. Just cut the cords, and then you'll notice your body start to release. So sometimes we talk about this a lot in Awake. When you cut the cords, your body will start doing these movements because your body is reacting to the difference in the quantum field and assimilating to that unconditional state. So what I want you to practice is I want you to practice today cutting your cords. Imagine this beautiful etheric set of scissors that's magical, and you're being blessed with this, and you have these magical scissors and you put them in your hand and just start cutting the cords all around you and just let them release, let them go, and then notice what shows up differently in your life, don't notice what's the same. I would love to hear how this works for you. Thank you and have a wonderful day.